So today I'm going to do my top 10 Holy Grail makeup products. These are the products I absolutely love and recommend to everyone. Of course, these are just out of all the products I've tried and owned. So again, my opinions are mine. It's subjective. If you don't agree, it's totally fine. But these are the products I will always recommend. So let's go. Let's start with number 10, Eccentric Cosmetics Primer. This is my Holy Grail primer and I use it every single day. I've tried many different primers and this provides the best result ever. I did this survey on Reddit's Indie Makeup and More, asking people to guess which primer is Urban Decay's Primer Potion and which one is Eccentric Cosmetics. And everyone thought that the Eccentric Cosmetics primer was actually some kind of glitter glue because the eyeshadows just look so much more vibrant and beautiful. So this is why I love this primer so freaking much. Seriously, I use it every single day. Now, the only reason I'm putting it at number 10 instead of number 1, which I really want to, is just because they recently reformulated and I haven't tried the new formula yet, because as soon as I heard the news that they're reformulating, I immediately bought a bunch. I think I bought, I don't know, 3, 4, I don't know. Yeah, I just immediately hoarded them because this is my Holy Grail primer. So I really should try the new formula. Anna from Eccentric Cosmetics did try sending me the new formula, but Indonesian customs, again, didn't let it in, so I couldn't try it. I'm really upset about it, but let me know if you've tried their new formula and what you think about it. I really love the old formula and I trust Anna to come up with an equally stellar formula, so try it out. Number 9, Looxi Beauty's Color Changing Everything. So they have these color changing highlighters, which I really love. For example, this one over here is Valley Girl. So it looks like a blush until like the light hits it and becomes, I don't know if you can see it. Oh no, it's not really showing up. See, so it looks like a blush, but when the light hits it, it becomes a golden highlighter. Looxi Beauty does a lot of these color shifting products. Yeah, I put them into 2 palettes. If you like these palettes, this one is by Glam Tech and this one is by Mini Mint. They're both palette brands I really recommend because they're so pretty. Especially Mini Mint. Look, it looks like a storybook. I love it. Glam Tech, you can actually customize it and put any picture you want and turn it into a, oops. You can turn any picture into your palette. The downside is the magnet is really strong, so every now and then your pan flips out. But here's another one of Looxi Beauty's color shifters. I'm not sure if you can see it, but this one shifts from purple to blue. Oh man, I'm really failing trying to show it. It's a really strong shift in real life. I mean, it goes from green, purple to blue. It's really dramatic. It's my favorite eyeshadows for one eyeshadow looks, and their highlighters are just amazing. I really like this and I recommend it. They are very dramatic for highlighters. So it's not really for everyday use because it does shine very brightly, but I love it. I'm not using it right now just because I have a work thing coming up. I can't look like I'm about to blind people, so that's why I'm not using it every day, but these are really gorgeous. My Looxi Beauty eyeshadows are these 3 down here. See these 3 shades? I don't know if I can show off the shift. In real life, you really see the shift. It's beautiful. Oh, if you get it, I know some people complain that when they're using it, sometimes it kind of balls up a bit. Personally, I don't mind it. They're smooth enough for me. So yeah. Number 8, the Clear Last Face Powder. I just got this recently, full disclosure, I got it for free from K Collection, but oh my gosh, it's been making me look really poreless and I really like it. The downside is, of course, because it's a face powder, it does give you a thicker coverage, which I'm not a fan of because I like the very dewy, translucent sort of coverage. But, you know, if you're having a breakout and you want to get rid of your pores, these are amazing. I like it. As you all know, I did a review of these earlier. I'll link the video below, and you know I was raving about them, so yeah, huge fan. Now, number 7, the NYX Perfect Filter Eyeshadow Palette. So I don't know about you guys, but my experience with NYX eyeshadows have been, well, pretty terrible in the past. They're usually very unpigmented and you have to really, really work hard. You have to put a white eyeliner underneath and then you have to put a lot of primer. You have to really pat them on. So I've never liked NYX eyeshadows, so when I got this for free from a NYX event, I was just like, oh great, I guess I'm gonna do a giveaway, but I decided to give it a try because somebody requested a tutorial using it and I was so surprised. So I was filming this tutorial in the NYX studio and I was like trying not to look so shocked just because I wasn't expecting it to be good, I was expecting it to be complete crap. So I was just like, whoa, I'm like, sorry guys, I mean, I shouldn't be this surprised, but whoa! So yeah, huge fan. Let me just show you finger swatches of these. Man, I don't know if they're showing up at all. This light is really bright. They're very pigmented, very blendable. I like it. So if you've had a bad experience with NYX eyeshadows before, like me, give this one a try. You'd be pleasantly surprised. I am, so yeah. Number 6, Absolute New York's Icon palette. Again, these are dupes for the Naked palette, I guess. This Absolute New York palette, I have to say I was very pleasantly surprised because even, oh, there's a brush. You know, I should have been doing brush swatches. Anyway, so even though these are, I guess, a drugstore brand, they're very pigmented and very smooth. I can actually wear them without primer. I prefer wearing them with primer, but if you don't have a primer, these are actually pigmented enough to show up. I haven't tested wearing it without primer, but when I was doing swatches, I was very impressed with the color payoff. They are kind of powdery, which some people don't like, but for me that's not an issue because the pigment and blendability is there, so I don't mind it, and personally I really, really like it. Number 5, it's another NYX product. It's the NYX Duochromatic Illuminating Powder. These don't shift color the way Looxi's does, but they are really pretty. They are duochromes. A duochrome is basically, it's one color and when the light hits it, the highlight shows up. Meanwhile, Looxi Beauties is actually a color shifting product. So, you know, from certain angles, it looks red, another angle, it looks orange, and then suddenly light hits it, oh wow, gold. So, you know, Looxi's is a bit more dramatic, but the reason I'm ranking these higher is because these are a slightly finer pigment, so the shine isn't as dramatic as Looxi's, but they are more wearable for everyday use, and that's why I'm putting them higher than Looxi. Other than that, you know, I like them both just fine. It's just that this is more wearable for everyday use. And thanks to this, you know, you know me, I don't like a lot of products on my face. I normally avoid putting that many products just because I like my skin to breathe. But ever since I got these, I've been highlighting every day. Right now, I have crushed bloom on my face and that's all. Like, I'm not wearing any blush at all. I just apply it. I like to call it a one-step contouring. I just apply it on and, you know, where the light doesn't hit it, it's pink. And when the light hits it, voila, highlights. It's been making strobing really, really easy for me. So, you know, huge fan of these. Try them out. Number 4, so this is my Makeover color correcting palette. I really, really like it. If you're in Indonesia, please get it. I highly recommend it. It's $12 for this entire palette and the quality is amazing. My previous color correctors were from much more expensive brands and they weren't as good. They're either a bit, you know, cakey or streaky or, you know, just wipes off too easily. This is just a great combination. It doesn't get too cakey at the same time. It doesn't crack and crease too easily. So I like it. And again, this is only $12. The downside is they tend to have Indonesian skin tones in mind, which tends to be warmer and darker, and therefore this is a bit too bright for me, but you know, if I mix it with the regular concealer, it works just fine. So this is my favorite color correcting palette, and it's also a budget color correcting palette. So huge fan. Now number 3, the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. You know, I really, really like this foundation. It does give me a very airbrushed look. And I found a color match for me. I'm really, really happy. Apparently they're expanding their shade range to include more colors for darker skin girls, which I am very enthusiastic about because, you know, for girls with darker skin tones, the foundation options are often very limited. So good job, Maybelline. I'm very happy. And if you have a darker skin tone and you've tried Maybelline's Fit Me foundation, let me know how you find it, because I'd like to know if it is a good fit for you so I can start recommending it to people. Okay, so number 2, the Face Shop BB Cooling Cushion. Yeah, I haven't used this yet because I'm trying out different foundations right now, but oh, and it comes with Pooh Bear. Look, it's so cute. I don't know if I'll ever use this because it's just so darn cute. I should use it, but I just don't want to because it's so cute. But anyway, the reason I'm putting it up there is not because it's so cute. It's just, I tried it out. Again, I admit, I bought it because of the packaging. I got the one with the bags. It's so cute. I got this and I was so impressed because it's giving me such an amazing dewy complexion. When I use this, everybody just thinks I have great skin, and I keep telling them it's makeup, but they think I'm not wearing any makeup. It's the reason why I'm ranking it higher than Maybelline, because it does give me that no makeup look. The coverage is medium. It's actually, I think, the same amount of coverage as Maybelline, only Maybelline gives me this kind of like flawless finish where people know I'm wearing makeup. I just look too perfect, while this one, it just makes my skin look naturally good. It just makes me look so dewy and youthful. The downside is, of course, some people don't like the dewy look because powder products, I find that they don't look that great when you have a dewy finish. It tends to, you know, stick and streak. So when I'm using this, I'm stuck using cream products or like, you know, cushion blushes. This was a cushion blush. Oh my God, looks amazing. I look like I'm not wearing any makeup at all. I love it. This is my Holy Grail foundation. I recommend it to everyone. I recently just bought a pack of 3 of these foundations. So I'm gonna have enough for a lifetime. Get this. Now, finally, my number 1 product, my number 1 Holy Grail product, Limnit's lipsticks. I love them so much. So I'm a huge fan of Limnit. Oh shoot, did I crush these? Oh. Anyway, so I'm a huge fan of Limnit. Not only is the formula stellar, they come in all these odd colors. So odd colored lipstick, it's much, much harder for brands to get the formula right, because I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just because of the pigments and so on, but every time I buy an odd colored lipstick, they're either streaky, or they're not opaque enough, or they're not buildable. It's just very, very difficult to get a bullet lipstick in an odd color. Of course, you know, matte lipsticks and odd colored formulas, they're nothing new, and a lot of brands can get the formula right, but bullet lipsticks, much harder. And I've tried the odd colored lipsticks from Makeup Forever and NYX, and they're not as good. So I'm a huge fan of Limnit. The only odd colored MAC shades I'll get are the ones that Limnit doesn't have. My first choice is always Limnit. Huge fan of the brand, so I really recommend this. Anyway, so that's it for my top 10 Holy Grail makeup products. And if you enjoyed this, feel free to share, like, or subscribe. The button's right down below. And, you know, if you disagree with me, feel free to comment below. You know, it's just my opinion. You're free to have your own opinion. So go ahead and tell me why you think my opinions suck. I welcome that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the entire thing. And if you think I'm sounding like a cheerleader on Prozac and you want me to dish out which 10 products I hate the most, don't worry, I'll get there. So just subscribe so you'll know when I finally upload the video. I promise I'll make it soon. I'll film it maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'll film it tomorrow, and make sure you turn on notifications so you'll know when the video's up. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching the entire thing. I know I chat a lot. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay. I keep losing track of where I am, so I have to keep counting where I am. Okay, so that's number 6. Ugh. My eye itches. Okay, so number 2, the Face Shop. Okay, so number 2, the Face Shop. Oh, my friend. Okay.